Oh my god, lemon shortbread bites. Wait, I want that. Like, I adore conspiracies. I can't even talk right now. I don't think I'd ever do a video because a lot of people judge me. I have spoken about a few conspiracies I believe in or like that are interesting to me, and people like attacked me. So I'm just gonna keep that stuff in my personal life for now. Okay, so do you guys know those little like jet things like in the sky when it's like a sunny day and it's like blue skies and you see that like that jet line go past? Well, Destiny has this whole theory for it, okay? Listen.
Okay. It really happened when I was in California. Like, my ex-girlfriend at the time. She told me about it, and I was like, there's no way. Those are just jet streams. And she was like, no, there's a bunch in the sky right now, and they were in a drought. You know, California is in a drought. And she was like, watch, it's gonna rain. And it fucking rained. And I was like, what the fuck? And I was really psyched out. And then was it Saturday or Friday?
It was Saturday.
I was like, Amberlynn, you see that right there, those chemtrails? We saw one moving. No, it was Sunday that we saw the one moving. And I was like, look on your phone right now. Tell me that the weather says it's not supposed to rain for the week. And she was like, it says it's not supposed to rain for 4 days. And I was like, I guarantee you it's gonna rain on Tuesday. What is it? It's Tuesday, and it's fucking raining.
And it didn't say it anywhere.
It did not.
So, Destiny, she's really into conspiracy theories. So am I, girl. But this one's hard to believe.
And a mandala effect last night. I went and got me some Carmax because I'm chapped all right here where I've been blowing my nose. My face is a little chapped right here. It's called Carmex now, and it looks completely different. What the hell is that?
She's so cute. But I don't know. I do find it really weird. It was supposed to be sunny all day today, and it's raining.
I wish you would have vlogged me saying how
I know. I wish I would have vlogged it too, the whole situation. I was like, no, it's just a jet. And she's like, no, it's going to rain. I was like, no, it's not. Weird. That's funny. Okay. What is Becky going to do with the ghost stories she asked for on Insta?
I am going to make a video reading them.
I'm excited, like as like not a bystander, as a viewer. I'm gonna go to your channel and be like, oh, what does she have out today? And I'm gonna watch it as if I don't know you. Although I don't believe in ghosts, I believe these stories aren't real, but I'm still gonna watch them. How do you not believe in ghosts? Easy, they're not real.
She's never experienced anything.
It's just not real. If it was, we'd see it more. Like,
Amberlynn, it also
security guard. Hey, thank you for keeping us safe. What about when the radio kept going off when you were about to move to Kentucky with Destiny? I thought you were saying your apartment was haunted. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Did you know about that?
What?
There was a radio that was like broken, done for, doesn't even work, like done, and it kept going off.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Ghosts are.
There's a reason for it.
Spirits are known for messing with electronic stuff.
There's a reason for it. Ghosts aren't real.
Amberlynn, how can you sit there and say, okay, aliens are real?
Because there's a whole physical universe supposedly on this, around this flat Earth.
People can fake that.
Just kidding.
Just as well as they can fake it.
The Earth is not flat.
So what happens when we die? We're just dead.
We sleep forever.
So, Amberlynn, that makes no sense because energy cannot be created nor destroyed.
Energy dies.
No.
I mean, you might have some like energy, but it doesn't do anything. It just chills, and then once you're gone, you're gone.
There's no way. I feel too complex to just be limited to this body, and after this body is gone, there is no more me. That makes no sense.
We all have opinions.
Okay, what about all these reincarnation
I love your opinions.
stories?
I don't believe them.
Amberlynn?
Do not believe them.
Okay.
Reincarnation is not a thing, in my opinion.
Well, at least I have the mental capacity. I'm not saying you don't have the mental capacity. I'm saying I have that mental capacity to keep myself open to possibilities.
I have an open mental capacity about aliens, flat Earth, moon landing not happening, chemtrails.
I don't know about that flat Earth.
Britney Spears being held hostage.
Possibly.
Ellen DeGeneres being a psychotic.
Possibly.
But ghosts aren't real. Spirits aren't real. I think that we create these things with our energy and our schizophrenia. You guys, I'm just messing, okay? Calm down.
I'm just saying, like, how would you explain that what happened to me and Ricky at the same time?
That's called y'all feeding off of each other.
We weren't in the same room.
You were feeding off of each other's vibes.
We weren't in the same room.
Babe, I don't know what to tell you.
That house had
I sound like a Cunin person. Oh, I just like conspiracies. They're fun to me. One that I really do believe is like the moon landing didn't happen, because I watched so many crazy things about it and I'm just like, whoa. What is QAnon? What is that? Explain that to me.
I really don't know much about it. All I know is this is some kind of conservative thing.
Oh, I'm not conservative, you can ask Becky. They said you're off your rocker with flat earth. No, I don't want to offend anybody, okay? But the super chatter, which thank you for the super chat. Why do you use oracle cards but say Dear Heavenly Father? So I don't believe in, when I say Dear Heavenly Father, I don't believe in a single word that I'm saying. It's more so just like out of habit, it's like a funny saying. I don't mean to offend anybody, but I'm full-fledged agnostic, low-key leaning towards agnostic atheist, because okay, everyone has their own opinions, okay? I'm not knocking anyone. It's disrespectful. I don't mean to be disrespectful, so my apologies, question mark. I don't mean it in like a mean way, and I think that, like, I even say it around my mom, who's like one of the most God-fearing, God-loving people that I know. She doesn't care. And I think that, like, I don't know, I almost feel like to be offended by that, like you're just trying to be offended by it. No offense. That black. I don't know. I'm not a color Scientologist. Flat earth. I was thinking of a subject I could talk about for 15 minutes, and like all the conspiracy like situations with flat earth, I feel like maybe I could put together a presentation about it. Maybe, because there's some like things, or like how the moon landing didn't happen. Anyways. So I want to talk about 3 conspiracies that I believe in, okay? So before I get into this, we're not going to be arguing in the comments. We're not going to be calling each other stupid or unintelligent. This is just fun conspiracies. You know, it doesn't mean I'm right. I love conspiracies, okay? So the first one is, I believe the moon landing didn't happen. There's a lot of proof. There's a lot of proof online. It just seems like we were trying to make it to the moon before Russia. So we lied and said we did it. So another thing is, I believe that a lot of astronaut clips is not really astronauts in space. You can also go to YouTube and you can find actual clips of astronauts with wires. It's crazy, especially when you see the green screen. Oh, that was embarrassing, I will admit. There was an astronaut in space, right? And they were like interviewing him, and then when they cut away from him, you saw the green screen, and it was disheartening. I know you guys probably think I'm dumb, but this is just fun conspiracies, okay? So the last one is, I thoroughly believe that Stevie Wonder is not blind. Look at this clip, okay? How does he see in a loud room with loud people, loud singing, loud band, loud audience? How does he know that the microphone is falling. Like, you can't hear that. The microphone, I have been near microphones like that, and you don't hear those falling. Especially imagine all the music and the drums, like, because it's just like a crazy loud scene in this scene, and I don't have it played because I don't know about copyright or whatever. Tell me how that's possible. It don't add up.
Hey Amber, I've got like a would you rather question kind of thing. Would you rather be able to go to space and explore space, or go to the bottom of the ocean and explore the bottom of the ocean? Bear in mind, like, there's no chance of you dying for either of them. I'm just intrigued what you would choose.
That's scary. They both sound super scary. Very, very scary. Oh my. So if I don't get hurt and I come out alive on both situations, I feel like I would probably go to space, because it's like, I have some questions. Is the earth flat or not? I'm just joking.
God, this again. Again?
You guys,
We had this conversation at dinner.
there's a documentary you can watch on Netflix called Did We Really Land on the Moon? Very convincing that it did not happen. People are gonna come for me, but I promise.
Now the moon landing, I'm kind of iffy on.
I've watched the documentary. It's amazing.
Like I said, it's kind of one of those things where it's like it very well could have been faked, because there are so many little signs. It's like, I was watching a conspiracy theory about Rugrats yesterday.
Time out. What are they saying about Rugrats?
It was something about like how it ended and why it ended and like how they ended it, and like there's a thing about how they said that it was all supposed to be like Angelica's imagination or something like that.
Wait. Okay, yeah. Have you heard the Grace one about she was in a coma
No, that would make sense.
and she died? That's why at the end they go up
In the car.
in the, yeah.
That makes sense.
Because she actually really did meet him, but then something about,
She drowned.
yeah.
She drowned.
I was like,
Remember?
it makes sense.
Like she's singing about, you know, he sings that he was like, you know, something about she was splashing around or something like that.
It's weird, little things like that. I mean, it's just fun to think about. It doesn't mean it's like true or whatever. Don't come for us. But it's just funny, like things like that. I'm just like, oh wow, okay, makes sense.
Yeah. All stuff like that. Actually, like, you're sitting here really thinking about it, you're like, dang,
Life's weird.
life's weird. Nothing's what I thought it was. Everything's fake.
True dat, true dat. I love a conspiracy. It's everything. Aliens, not the flat earth again. No, I don't actually think the earth is flat. Oh my god. People always think that I'm a flat earther. I promise I'm not. It's just interesting. It's an interesting concept. Oh my god. Oh my god, birds aren't real? I've heard of that one. Oh, the moon landing? That didn't happen. I promise it didn't. I would bet like all of my money. Have you ever been abducted by aliens? No, Gia, I have not. I mean, maybe I have. What if people are abducted by aliens and their dreams are actually just what's happening to you in the alien world? What about that? Do you think the sun is real? Because it is so bright, it doesn't even make sense. I'm sorry, but this question genuinely made me LOL when I first read it. Because you guys like hate Conspiracy-lynn, which I understand. I just like to think outside of the box sometimes, you know? And I'm a firm believer that like, just because you're taught something in school and you're told something, doesn't mean it's real. And I know that's hectic to a lot of people, that's fine. But like the moon landing did not happen. Like I firmly feel that like inside of my soul. So it's fun to also be like, what else isn't true? Do I think the sun is real? Yes, because we see it, we feel it. But do I think that every single thing that they have told us about it is 100% accurate? No, I don't.
So, have you guys ever heard of the Mandela effect? Okay. I'm not good at explaining things at all, but you guys need to look it up. It'll literally change your life. It is a conspiracy theory type thing. I try to stay away from conspiracy theories because the minute I get sucked into one, I believe everything they're saying. But this one is really like, what? What it is, okay. I'm gonna explain this to the best of my ability. I'm really bad at explaining things, but have you guys ever heard of the Berenstain Bears or the Berenstein Bears? 99% of you is gonna say Berenstein, I'm sure. So it's actually not Berenstein, but yet 99% of America remembers the Berenstein Bears from when they were younger. But all of a sudden, all of our old books and all of the new ones, the old VHSs, everything says Berenstain Books. And there's a conspiracy that two universes like collided or something and changed it. I know that sounds super crazy, but wait till you hear the next one. A lot of people have heard of Jiffy peanut butter, right? Jiffy peanut butter, we've all had it. No, there's no such thing. It's Jif peanut butter. Right. Or this one gets me. You guys know in Snow White when she says, "Mirror, mirror on the wall"? We all know that line, don't we? Mirror, mirror on the wall. No, girl. She says magic mirror. When did she ever say magic mirror on the wall? Like, I do not remember that ever happening. Like, I know that's like so weird, and a lot of people are probably watching this video thinking I'm crazy, but look it up. The Mandela effect. It'll trip you out if you believe in stuff like this. I'm just gonna end it there. It's crazy.
My side profile is like a crescent moon. Thank you. The moon is beautiful. I'm not sure the moon is real, but that's a different topic for a different day. The moon seems hectically fake. Hectically fake. I'm not gonna lie. Wait, 3 buzzballs in and I'm talking about the moon being fake. I'm officially done with my 3rd buzzball. We should end it here, folks. Someone's like, the moon isn't real. It seems kind of hectic. I'm not gonna lie. Like, okay. Me and my mom were driving, right? A couple days ago. We're just driving at night. Tell me why the moon is like this big circle, bright as fuck. But yet when the moon landing happened, like, where was the bright? Where was the bright? Like, we would have been blinded. Like, because it was so bright last night. It was 2 nights ago, I think. It was so pretty. Yes, it was a full moon. And my brain can't compute. And it's like, where are the stars? Where are the stars? Like, there was no stars during the moon landing. Like, where are they? I don't know. Something ain't adding up for me, and that's totally fine. So, I mean, it's just a conspiracy. That's all it is. The moon reflects light from the sun. Okay. The moon reflects light from the sun. But isn't the sun down yonder when the moon is up high? So how are we really reflecting that good? It doesn't make sense to me. And if you guys can say go back to school, I totally understand that. I was in foster care. I bounced from school to school to school. There were times where I was in like children's shelters. I was in group homes where I didn't actually go to a real school. So I have missed a lot of school. I'm not gonna lie. So I am probably dumb in this subject. I'm not gonna lie to you. I do have my questions, but things just aren't adding up. No, it's not trauma excuse. It's reality. It's the fact is, hi, I missed a lot of school when I was younger because of this reason. So, Twink. Even Twinkie knows Mama's dumb.
Go and search for that for sure, but I don't know. I feel like chemtrails got on our car or something. Isn't that what that reminds you of?
I have no idea what that is. I'm not going to argue about this. It's just an opinion that I have. Actually, going to say the earth is flat. No. Why are people stuck on the moon stuff? I don't know. It's just, I don't know. Oh, Katy Perry never went to space. 100%. Do you think there's a glass dome over the Earth? No. That's weird. You believe in Bigfoot? No. Floated around with a flower. Believe in the sun. I believe the sun is closer to us than they say it is. Oh, I love you too, baby girl. That's weird saying that. That's such a weird sentence. Usually I'm the one being called baby girl. That's crazy. I look up and see it. Yeah, me too. A 9th planet in December? Wow. Just making up space facts. Woo! Bitch, I could rewrite the whole space bullshit. Do you believe in Helen Keller? No. What do you mean the sun is close? I think it's closer than what they say it is. Do you believe in the ozone layer? Sure. Are you for real about Helen Keller? Well, I believe that a lot of people just know like the surface level of Helen Keller, but like if you dive deeper into it, like learn the things about what Helen Keller did, I don't believe that she did all of those things. Does that make sense? Like I believe Helen Keller was real in that sense, but not the things that she, like all of the things that she did. Are you really this dumb about speech? I'm not calling anyone dumb. You don't need to verbally abuse me just because we have different opinions.
So stupid. She is probably the dumbest person I've ever seen on the internet. Like real talk. Like she makes Chantel look smart, and that's saying something.